Oh, guys, we've had a great time tonight, and it's time for our final comedian. This gentleman is the man who taught many of the people here on the show tonight how to do stand-up. You remember, I'm the absentee father, and this is the mother that held all of them to his bosom. Gave them the comedic melt. It's a melt. He gave them the comedic melt from his lactating breast. A man who climbed Everest only to say, too hard. A man who went to the depths of the ocean only to say, ooh, too wet. A man who, when he gets his hair cut, he says, are you taking too much back here? Ladies and gentlemen, one of my best friends in the world and the greatest comedian I know, Steve Marcinowski.
Let me act like I was wearing this mask the whole time. I spent $20 on this fucking mask. By the way, it's a good mask. Van Gogh experience. It's awesome, way too much money. Keep going for all your performers tonight. This right here, this is the pen, mightier than the sword. I have no jokes lined up for you guys. This is your last class, students. I'm going to break all the rules I told you not to do. The edibles are kicking in. I'm right about 6 beers. And y'all know what happens at 6 beers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song starts playing. 6 beer Steve. He's getting drunk by 10. He's gotta work at 7 a.m. He's gotta drive home. Who's driving him home? Seriously, don't drink and drive. If you do, make sure you're good at both. You gotta be good at drinking and driving. And then you can drink and drive. That's the way it works. I don't know who you are, but you just gave me such a mom look that you're so disappointed in me. Your shoulders relaxed in this way that was like, I thought he was gonna be like a nice guy. No, it's 6 beers deep. Sorry, Mom. I drank too much. I've been there, Mom. Can I call you Mom? Do you ever drink? You don't. Here's the thing about drinking and driving. You don't know you've had too much to drink and drive till the next morning. It's not till the next morning you get in your car and you're like, wait, my seat's moved. Like my rear view mirror's adjusted. Who drove me home last night? Telltale sign, e-brakes on. I don't drive stick, but I know. When I get in my car in the morning and the e-brake's on, that means I pulled in like windows down, music too loud. 6 beers deep. Safe. You lock it in. Should have Ubered. But you made it. No, you did it. You made it another night fucking skating by the law. Any law in here tonight? Breaking the rules, because I love smoking weed. Fucking fucking love weed. I love eating weed. I love smoking weed. I love weed if you take weed and put it between wax paper and a hair flattener and you press it down, it creates a wax that you can also smoke. I love it. I love it so much. I like it for the reasons people don't like smoking weed. Like, number one reason, like, get a little paranoid, people looking at me. Not me. I'm all vain. I'm vain. I'll get pretty high and be like, oh my God, everyone's looking at me. Nice. You high right now? A little bit. A little bit. It's a fucking roller coaster, these edibles, you know? I got these edibles, officer, from Massachusetts, completely legal. Flew with them in my baggage, my carry-on, and it was a little scary. But if you have not bought weed legally, oh boy. Like I went to Massachusetts, I had to go up to Massachusetts, and one of the first stops was a legal dispensary. My brother was like, go ahead and go to canavana.com. I was like, what is canavana.com? What's that? Oh, I can put an order of marijuana on my phone? And it's not like, hey dude, you still good? That's how I normally get my weed. It's like, I text my buddy like, hey man, you got any of that? Still got any of that? No, I logged into a website, created a username and profile, scrolled through 3 or 4 pages of all these products, and I chose a couple, and I was like, this is not right. We pull up to the dispensary, and there's a fucking cop there. And I was like, I knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. There was a trick. A goddamn trick. They got my IP address. They got my phone number. I use the same password for everything that I use. They have that now. They have that information now. Cop's like, hold up. And I was like, I'm fucked. And he's like, park over here. I was like, oh. That's it? He's like, yeah, park over here, be cool. And I'm like, you serious? And he's like, yeah, man, go ahead. And then I was the sketchiest part about that buy because there's a crack in my license, and they're like, are you sure that, like, we have to, like, I was like, if you hold my license together, you can scan it. Believe me, I had 6 beers before I got here, they had to scan my license. I drove here, officer. But, in full disclosure, take an Uber home. Because if you live in Wilmington, you will get a DUI eventually. Because, I'll tell you what, I did. DUI Steve! Let me tell you, for your first DUI, you get 2 options. They're like, hey, well, depending on how awesome you are at drinking and driving. I was pretty good at it, so I got like the lowest option. If you're bad at it, you're fucked. But I was pretty good at drinking and driving, so like they couldn't tell. They like made me do a test. They're like, were you really drunk while driving? I was like, I'm not sure. I'm walking this line. What do you think? Was I too drunk to drive? I think I'm pretty fucking good. I mean, like, what do you know? And they're like, yeah, well, all right. We couldn't tell by that. Blow into this thing. And I was like, all right. I'll blow as hard as I fucking can. You don't. Like, for some reason, when you're blowing into a breathalyzer, you're like, if I don't blow hard, they're not gonna catch it, you know? You're like harder. You're like, no, you gotta blow a little bit harder. A little bit harder, sir. Keep going. I'm under breath. I also smoke cigarettes. Yeah, you failed. I'm like, I don't know that. You just looked at a number and said I failed. How do you know that? And they're like, oh, you did. I was like, you're right. You go to the court, and they're like, you have two options. You can do 24 hours community service, 24 hours jail. And I was like, man, community service sounds like a couple weekends. Yard work. I was like, I'm gonna choose jail, please. Went to jail. The judge was like, you sure? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, when do you want to go? And I was like, oh shit. I gotta choose? I was like, my schedule's like 3 weeks out. I had to request a day off work to go to jail. He asked me, he's like, when do you want to go? I was like, I don't know, like 9 a.m.? Like I'm picking up a shift, like at work. Like, that's when I normally get up. That's when I'm my best. I'll be the best for you I can be at 9 a.m. Jail time. Let's go. Showed up 9 a.m. Like you could tell. Like they were like, oh, here he is. They were expecting me. Not built for jail. Made the wrong choice. Made the wrong choice. I can totally do yard work. I cannot do jail. I cannot do jail. There was a moment, like this is how bad at jail I am. There was a moment where I'm like locked in this cell, and the guy, whoever runs the jail, whatever they call him, the warden. Like there's like a knock on the door, like dum dum dum. And they open the door and they're like, it's free time. I was like, well, free time? They're like, yeah, you guys are free to roam about this little area that's inside your jail. Like there's like a little common area, a little courtyard, if you will. I walked to my cell door, I did a little like, oh. Hey bud, close the door. I said, you go ahead and close that door up for me. I am not going out there. I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice. Lock me in here. Please. As badass as I could be, I was like, lock me in here with them. Now you're locked in here with me by myself. I got out in 23 hours. That's how good I am at jail. They let me out on good behavior 1 hour early. Got out at 8 a.m. Smoked a big old blunt on the way home. CHBSD. You look great. You always tell a girl standing alone, you look great, you look great, you look great. I'm not a badass. I didn't do jail cool. I did not do jail cool. I'm bad. You know what? One more round of applause for all the comedians you've seen tonight, because we want to talk about the best students I've ever had. Y'all were awesome. I'm from Boston. I say y'all now. But no, they were so freaking awesome. We had to go, part of the class, if you want to take stand-up class, one of the things, you have to do an open mic. You can't just get up on the showcase. You have to do an open mic first. So Tuesday, we all did an open mic. And let me tell you, showed up to an open mic with 4 ladies. The only other dude in the bar does not like that. Did not like that. For some reason, this dude. I've never told. This happened Tuesday, sir. This happened Tuesday. I'm still a little scarred about it. all these ladies did great. Oh, dang. I'm just having so much fun.
I'm kidding.
Just kidding. We're gonna go to 11. When you guys close, I'm gonna do my hour. Awesome. I'll give you a fucking hour. Yeah. We went to this open mic, and I don't know what it is about me. I have this relationship with like mentally ill homeless people. It might be my alcoholism. Like, whenever they look at me, they're like, "How did you fucking make it out of here?" You know the movie Inception? Like when you're in a dream too long, they all start looking at you like you shouldn't fucking be here. That's the way homeless people look at me. They're like, "You should be one of us." I've literally been walking down the street before, and a homeless guy was like, "Hey, dude, got the same shirt on." Like, dude, this is like my good blue shirt. Wow. I don't know what it is. This dude decided at some point in the night that I had called him a faggot. I only knew that because he was outside going, "You motherfucker called me a motherfucking faggot!" And I was like, "Oh, you're talking to me?" I thought you were yelling at the world. I thought you were tweeting. That was like a homeless tweet. You're like, "Fuck you!" I've never been in a fight in my life. I've been to jail for 23 hours. This dude walks in and gets this close to my face. He's like, "You call me a motherfucking faggot." And I didn't even have the heart to tell him that I didn't. Because at this point I was like, "You need to get the fuck out of my face." All that was going through my head was like, "Oh, 6 feet of distance, sir." Sir, you need to say 6 feet back. I'm like the nicest guy, but if you get me mad, I turn into like Lego Batman. Not the real Batman, I'm just like the Lego version. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of cute still. His voice is deep, that's fine. I'm like, "You gotta get your fucking car, get the fuck out of here." He didn't believe me because he shoved me, and I was like, "Good on you, sir." First move. And I did not respond with aggression. I took my glasses off.
You're supposed to say 6 feet apart from everyone. If you would kindly step outside. I've been to jail for 23 hours. You want to fuck with me, please? Please.
I've never, to this day, I have not punched a man in the face. All the students were like, "That was so fucking cool. That like you didn't hit that guy." And I like went to bed being like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know the law. He pushed you first. Self-defense. No one even knew his name. Just fucking hit him. And I was in a fucking dream. Like, you know when a dream in a fight, like you can't lift your arms up? This is exactly what happened to me. I was like, "Hit this guy, no one cares." I was like, "No, no one cares." No one fucking knows his name. And I knew I was right because at the end of the fight, like when we get this guy out of the bar, he goes, "Let me get my bag." And the bartender grabs the biggest gray duffel bag I've ever seen in my life. It carried all this man's life possessions. And I was like, oh no, he is my future. He's my future. I would have chosen a blue bag myself. The gray was on sale. But yes, you ladies are amazing students, and Patrick and Anthony, you guys are pretty cool too. Give it up for these students one last time. Honestly, I had an amazing time teaching them. They took my advice way better than I even gave advice, honestly. This was my second class. I was like, does this work? And then they showed it fucking works.
Yeah!
Please, if you're interested in doing that, do not forget, go to daredevilimprov.com, sign up for classes. If you want to do improv, sketch, stand-up, do them all, because we created some monsters. They're gonna be some strong, powerful female voices in the comedy scene right now. It's so true. I've never been prouder of anything. The only thing that would have probably made me prouder in my life would have been hitting that homeless man in the face. They'll be, is he here?
He's your hair manager.
He's gonna get that guy's job, and yeah. I can talk to you guys forever, but I just want to thank you guys one last time. Give it up for your bar staff. Give it up for Allie here. Give it up for the Hop Yard. And give it up for Daredevil and all the comedians you've seen tonight. You guys were an amazing crowd, and I love that they allow us to do this here.
October show.
Yeah,
When's that October show?
That's a great question. I have to look at my Google Calendar. It's the 6th? It's October 6th. October 6th, we are doing another stand-up show here. We do a monthly show here. We love bi-monthly. We do our stand-ups.
7.
7.
I was so fucking close, guys.
You were 23 hours.
You know how many times I've said 6 tonight? You want me to be October 7 beer, Steve, right now? Bad news. He would have hit the homeless guy, no doubt. But October 7th, we have our next showcase here, and it's in honor of Halloween. We have Stick or Treat. Stick or Treat. I'm telling you, we have, who's gonna be here? Lily Tomlin?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin's gonna be here.
Sam Kennison.
Sam Kinnison's gonna fucking be here.
Mitch Hedberg.
October 7th, Mitch Hedberg. All of these comedians
George
that
Carlin.
you never thought you'd see before in your life. You thought George Carlin was never gonna perform again? He's gonna be here October 7th. Do it. And sign up for Daredevil improv classes, guys. Thank you so much. You're an amazing audience. Amazing venue. You're the best. You're the best venue I've ever seen.